Pakistan's Tehreek-e-Insaf party of Imran Khan's is all set for a mega rally, or what it calls a Jalsa, in Sangjani, an area in the outskirts of Islamabad. The rally holds significance for former Prime Minister Imran Khan, who just marked 1 year in jail. He is facing multiple charges, from corruption to inciting violence. The PTI is attempting a major show of strength, with the party's leadership instructing members of the National Assembly, members of parliaments, as well as all ticket holders from nearby constituencies to bring at least 500 workers each. Those from distant constituencies have been instructed to bring at least 150 workers each. The rally has been widely publicized on social media under the name and face of Khan. "A country is standing on crossroads," read one post. The other read, "If you want to change the situation, get out." PTI on several occasions had attempted to hold rallies but was denied permission. This time the administration has granted, although conditional approval, for the rally, specifying that it will run from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. only. The administration has laid out strict guidelines ahead of the rally. The organizers have been asked to submit a list of attendees to the police. PTI has been asked to ensure there is no disruption of business or public movement. Attendees are not allowed to carry batons, object of force. No anti-state speeches, no burning of flags allowed during the rally. Any violation of the guidelines, the administration has warned, would result in legal action against the said person as well as against PTI. Meanwhile, to stop the PTI workers, all key entry and exit points in the federal capital have been blocked. Containers have been placed on highways to seal access to the city. Metro bus services between Islamabad and Rawalpindi cities have been suspended. Also, WhatsApp and Instagram services are facing disruptions. Well, for more on this, our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik now joins us live from Islamabad. Anas, first up, in light of the guidelines that we were just talking about, where WhatsApp and Instagram services are facing disruptions, how effective will this rally be for PTI, given that this is being held to press the government for the release of Imran Khan?
Well, I was just there at the location where this Jalsa or this rally is being held or is to be held. The start time was given at about 2 p.m. The official permission is till about 4 p.m. when it is supposed to start. But what we know is that even at around 2 p.m. Pakistan time, it's roughly about 2:30, there weren't many people. So while what you see behind me and next to me is there are these sort of convoys and cavalcades which are actually going, and you might be able to see on the other side of the track that they're there. But it would take some time, about another 20-25 minutes, for these sporadic groups to get at the venue of the PTI rally, and then eventually, make it there and to be able to fill the compound or the ground where this PTI rally is to be held. Now, I'm standing on the Iran Avenue or the Margala Avenue, which is a designated route. And what you see behind me are shipping containers which have been unnecessarily put up, won't be wrong to say, which seemingly on the part of the Islamabad administration is a violation on their part of the agreement that they did with the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf while designating out for the rally goers when they put up these shipping containers, blocking these routes effectively. But the numbers just seem to grow. They seem to get bigger and bigger as time passes. More and more cars, more and more people are gathering from where I'm standing exactly to the rally point. It's 13 kilometers. It's about 16-minute drive, and right at the edge of this road, there seems to be network disruptions. WhatsApp and Instagram services seem to be disrupted as well on mobile data, where the media is only accessible on through virtual private networks or VPNs. So despite of that, looks like the PTI might just be able to pull up a show. But there's a caveat. Having covered PTI rallies for a while, I think the ground where it is being held, it is certainly the most smallest ground that PTI has ever held their gathering at. But it remains to be seen as to what the turnout would be. The PTI on their part says it will be quite promising. Isha?
Right. How effective this rally turns out to be, we will find out in just a few hours from now. We do know that ticket holders from nearby constituencies have been asked to bring at least 500 workers. And of course, this would perhaps also show and give PTI a measure of cons and the party's influence on ground. Also, Anas, PTI has been facing pressure to avoid the rally, and now President Zardari has signed into law the Public Order and Peaceful Assembly Bill 2024, which is just hours before this planned rally. The bill institutes strict measures for unauthorized gatherings. How do you view the timing of this bill?
Well, it is quite significant because remember, this very PTI rally has been postponed at least twice. First was on the 26th of July, the second was 22nd of August, and then today on the 8th of September it is finally happening. It also coincides with 7 months of the elections that have been held, which the PTI alleges or says or names the incumbent government as quote-unquote mandate thieves. So it is quite significant, the timing of this bill being signed, because the right to assembly is a basic right that is enshrined under the constitution. The right to protest is also enshrined under the Pakistani constitution. So these unauthorized protests, I mean, it doesn't serve the purpose because it is highly controversial. Protests are supposed to be unplanned because that is the whole sole purpose of the protest. It is the essence of the protest. So it remains to be seen as to how this law is particularly, or bill is particularly implemented. As far as this rally is, this is very well planned, permitted on.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.